ran the name Night Stalker, that a chill truly settled over the city. The name fit. He didn't hunt in daylight. He didn't use disguise or trickery. He slipped through unlocked windows, pried open screen doors, and emerged from the shadows like a demon from a horror film. People responded by arming themselves. Gun sales exploded. Hardware stores couldn't keep deadbolts and window bars in stock. Residents started sleeping with baseball bats, shotguns, and kitchen knives on their nightstands. Police scanners became background noise in thousands of homes. Talk show hosts, pastors, and public figures addressed the crisis like it was a war. Local news stations ran nightly updates. Sketches of the suspect ghost-like were broadcast repeatedly. The entire city changed its behavior. People who never locked their doors before now barricaded themselves in. Children were forbidden to sleep with windows open. Air conditioners were left off in the punishing summer heat, just so doors and windows could stay sealed. Some neighborhoods formed informal watch groups, patrolling their streets with flashlights and walkie-talkies. Others simply prayed, and as the bodies kept piling up, the fear turned into something more primitive. You could see it on the faces of the residents, at gas stations, at church, in line at grocery stores. A city of millions was being held hostage by one man, a man no one could catch, a man who didn't care who you were or where you lived, because he didn't come to rob, he came to destroy. On the police side, the pressure was immense. Detectives Frank Salerno and Gil Carrillo were in the eye of the storm. Sleep-deprived and overwhelmed, they raced against a killer who seemed to be mocking them. Each crime scene was a puzzle soaked in blood. In Monterey Park, a woman had her eyes gouged out. In Burbank, a man was shot while sleeping next to his wife. In Arcadia, a child was kidnapped from her bedroom and assaulted before being returned. The randomness of the attacks made profiling nearly impossible. We weren't chasing a man, Salerno later said. We were chasing a nightmare. The community began to question everything. Was the killer supernatural? Was he part of a satanic cult? Some theorized he wasn't alone. Others whispered about government cover-ups. The horror bred conspiracy, and Ramirez fed on it. He followed the news. He relished the panic. He knew he was winning. Then came the break the fingerprint match, the release of his mugshot, and his dramatic capture in East LA. The terror finally ended, not with a tactical takedown, but with a crowd of civilians beating him bloody in the street. When the police arrived and saw who they had in cuffs, a wave of disbelief swept over the city. He wasn't a monster with horns. He was a skinny, foul-smelling man with bad teeth and dead eyes. The fear didn't disappear overnight. For months after Ramirez's capture,